That sounds fun. While St. Johns County voters cast their ballots this month in the primary election, two individuals, James Higbee and Nicole Crosby, are engaged in a court battle with connections to key races, they say. Although neither Higbee nor Crosby is on the ballot, their legal dispute is tied to, we talked about the guy who is on the ballot. Their legal dispute is tied to contests for the St. Johns County Commission. Higbee, whose grandfather is running a largely inactive campaign for commission. This is the one we talked about last week.
Oh, this is the one. Okay.
Is suing Crosby, who manages advertising operations for County Commission hopefuls Anne Marie Evans and Ann Taylor. Despite the case appearing unrelated to the election on paper, Crosby's lawyer accuses Higbee of playing politics. Higbee's defamation suit centers on a 2013 misdemeanor conviction for stealing $252 worth of merchandise from a Walmart at Delray Beach. That's a Florida man story.
Seriously.
Higbee's side argues that Crosby repeatedly mischaracterized the conviction as a felony. And in one Facebook post, claimed Higbee had been involved in multiple felony thefts. Although Crosby has since edited the Facebook post to remove the word felony, Higbee's attorney contends that Crosby's posts have caused social and emotional harm to Higbee.
You see, here we go.
Leading to a demotion at his job.
Whoa, how do you prove that?
Well, I don't know.
You do a background check and see it on the courts.
Okay.
Higbee, who was once the chief technical officer at McGraw, a St. Augustine-based marketing agency, now serves as senior vice president. Is that a demotion?
That doesn't sound like a demotion at all.
Sounds still fancy parking spot.
Yeah. Crosby's lawyer, W. Bradley Russell. That's a lawyer name for you, man.
That is with the W.
Right, that's a good lawyer name.
They don't want to say William, just put the W.
Right. W. Bradley Russell asserts that the case is politically motivated, accusing Higbee's team of using the discovery process to gather political intelligence against their adversaries. Questions from Higbee's team initially focused on Crosby's Facebook page and then quickly shifted to the upcoming election, specifically regarding the candidates that she supports. The team inquired about Crosby's communication with the current St. Johns County Commissioner, Krista Joseph, and whether Crosby had been promised the role of county administrator if her candidates were elected. That's a big promise that that'd be a tough promise to make, and I don't know if anybody would believe you could follow through on that. But yeah, that doesn't sound like that would happen. That doesn't sound like a promise that would happen. Crosby denies the allegations, claiming they were fabricated by the incumbent's campaign staff. Last Friday, a judge denied requests to shield Joseph, Evans, and Taylor from the discovery process and scheduled their pretrial testimonies for August 26th, with questions limited to issues raised by the complaint.
So after the election.
After the election, yeah. But they can still, they may still get some documents before the 26th. That may still happen.
But they won't come to light until after.
Right, and definitely not until after the consequential parts of the election have happened. I mean, a lot of people have voted. I think we're up to like 9% voter turnout at this point. And
I thought that would be bigger.
Yeah, primary elections, you just don't get the full voter turnout,
I think her goal is to try and get to 34, I think is what
it was a big number.
We could be a little higher than that now. Let's see. Crosby believes supporters of the incumbent St. Johns County Commission candidates are using underhanded tactics to target challengers like Evans and Taylor. Higbee, who previously worked as a volunteer and social media manager for County Commissioner Christian Whitehurst, is supported by the same political action committee that and companies that fellow commissioners Henry Dean and Roy Alamo are with. Claims this article. This article. We talked to them. They have the same campaign staff.
Yeah, similar aesthetic.
Crosby alleges a larger pattern of Republican infighting in St. Johns County, citing Commissioner Joseph censuring and subsequent clearance of any wrongdoing as part of this pattern. Crosby has faced accusations from within her party of being a liberal infiltrator.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
She would not be supporting Krista Joseph if she was a liberal infiltrator. That just doesn't make any sense to me. While Higbee's lawyer declined to comment on the ongoing litigation. Jeez.
Try and be human every once in a while, people. Politics make people be inhuman almost.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
It's shocking. I don't know. It is just. I guess this is normal.
I'm not selling my soul for a $60,000 job.
No,
I'm
why?
sorry. I'm sorry.
$60,000. Boy,
That's
I think
what-
they're doing a lot better than that these days. Oh, you're talking about for the commission. To sit on the
Yeah, the
commission.
commission, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
I don't know.
you don't get to keep your campaign money after the election.
No,
in Florida,
actually,
right?
you can. Most of the time, it gets spent all the way down. But if there is extra money, you can actually redistribute that to nonprofits. And Home Again's a good one if you want to give it to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. for
I
sure.
remember we would campaign about, talking to politicians and saying if there's anything left over, please give it to the foundation. So, yeah, that's a good one. Home Again, support it.
There you go.
So.
Yeah, politics is nasty. That's nasty. And, that's why none of us in this room are ever running for politics.
Well, that and the fact that I'm not electable.
Me neither.
Yeah.
You are too electable.
Oh no, it's the enemies.
Oh,
It's the enemies you collect.
and you keep them close.
Yeah. My friends are super close, but my enemies are equally as angry.
Really? Well,
All right.
can't win them all.
Nope, you can't. Tunnel to Towers 5K.
Oh, here's
Cool,
an
cool.
uplifting one.
Yeah.